Hello everyone and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today is June 19th, 2025, and we're taking a close look at Apple, ticker symbol Apple. We'll analyze recent news and events and combine that with technical analysis to formulate a trading strategy. Let's start with the current news surrounding Apple. According to recent reports, Apple stock opened today at $195.94 and is currently trading around $196.06. The stock has faced a recent decline, dropping about 3.54% in the last week and 5.59% over the past month. Year-to-date, Apple's stock is down over 21%, pushing its valuation below the $3 trillion mark. Investors were reportedly disappointed by Apple's WWDC announcements, particularly regarding their AI features. However, Apple exceeded 1 billion yuan in sales during China's 618 shopping festival, showing strong sales performance in that region. Analysts' opinions are mixed, but the consensus rating is a moderate buy with an average 12-month price target of $234.86, suggesting a potential upside. Now, let's dive into the charts and see what they tell us. Looking at the daily chart, we can see a downtrend over the past several months. The stock price has fallen from a 52-week high of $260.10 down to its current level around $196. This downtrend seems to correlate with the news about disappointing WWDC announcements and concerns about Apple's AI competitiveness. We can see significant selling pressure around the $217 level in mid-June, followed by another sell-off near the end of the month. A potential support level to watch is around $169.21, which is the 52-week low. If the price breaks below this level, it could signal further downside. Let's zoom into a more recent time frame, from the beginning of June 2025 to today, to see the short-term trend more clearly. We see a clear resistance around $207 to $217 levels, where the price has failed to sustain a breakout. The recent price action suggests bearish sentiment, and a failure to hold above $200 could lead to further declines. A break above $217 would be needed to reverse this short-term bearish outlook. Also keep an eye on tariff and trade policy uncertainties as well as iPhone production in India, as these developments could influence investor sentiment. Now, let's switch to the 1-hour chart for a more granular view. On the 1-hour chart, we can observe more immediate support and resistance levels. In the last few days, we see choppy price action, indicating uncertainty in the market. There's a minor support around $195, which, if broken, could accelerate the decline. On the upside, immediate resistance is around $197.50, followed by $200. A sustained break above $200 would give the bulls some momentum. Keep an eye out for any catalysts, such as analyst upgrades or positive news regarding AI integration, that could shift the sentiment. Finally, let's move to the 15-minute chart to identify potential entry and exit points for short-term trades. The 15-minute chart reveals some short-term support around $195.50 and resistance around $197. A break below $195.50 could present a shorting opportunity, while a break above $197 could be a signal to go long, targeting the $200 level. Given the overall bearish sentiment and recent price action, exercise caution when considering long positions. Short-term traders should watch for candlestick patterns and volume confirmation for any potential moves. To recap, the key price levels to watch are resistance at $200 and $217, and support at $195 and $169.21. Based on our analysis, the stock looks bearish in the short term, with a 60% probability of testing the $190 level if $195 support fails. A break above $217 is needed to turn bullish in the medium term with a 30% probability if positive news regarding Apple's AI strategy emerges. Keep an eye on the news flow and any announcements from Apple, as these will significantly impact the stock's trajectory. And that's it for today's analysis on Explain the Charts. Happy trading, and we'll see you next time.